Hello, this is your relaxation. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves really, really comfortable. So it might be that you want a soft toy to come settle with you and relax. And it might be that you want a blanket and some cushions and you want to make yourself almost like a little nest. So you can be sitting to do this, but usually we lie down. That's the most comfortable way to do it. So you can lie onto your side or you can lie onto your back. So when you're lying onto your back, you can rest back with your knees bent up like this, or your legs straight. Or you can come onto one side and have a little cuddle with your animal. And I'm going to have a little cuddle with my monkey here. We're going to do our relaxation together. So, if you get yourself really comfortable and allow yourself to fidget, allow yourself to settle, and allow yourself just to move around so that eventually you feel really, really happy where you are. That's it. Get yourself nice and comfy. And then from here, can you start to allow your body to get nice and heavy? Can you let your body relax so it relaxes into the floor? And can you notice that as you start to relax your body, that the floor beneath you gets a little bit softer and a little bit softer? So that the floor beneath you starts to get almost a little bit spongy and comfy, just by relaxing your body. And we're going to imagine that the floor beneath us becomes a beautiful woodland scene. And the floor is going to be like velvety moss, very, very soft and squidgy. And very, very gentle. And you're going to imagine the beautiful moss all around you. So moss is like a tiny little plant. It's like miniature grass, but it is so, so, so very silky and gentle. And in the moss you're going to see tiny little stones that gently pop up every so often. And as you look at the moss, you're going to notice that something's beginning to grow. And it's going to start like a little domed thing. And it's going to get a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. And it's going to turn into a beautiful mushroom. And you're going to watch one little mushroom start really tiny and then grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you're going to see another little mushroom starting to grow. And whenever one mushroom finishes growing, then another one's going to start. So you're going to enjoy looking at them growing. And then you're going to notice one of the mushrooms is starting to gently turn. And as the mushroom starts to turn, it starts to make a gentle magic dust all around it. It's almost as if the dust is held within the mushroom, and as it turns, it spins the dust out. And the magic dust comes out towards you. And it probably just makes you feel really, really good. And then you're going to notice one of the little stones, a tiny little fairy has landed on the stone. And the little fairy is wearing all sorts of colours of red. I don't know what the outfit of your fairy is like, but it might have a hat, special wings, a weird dress or trousers. It might have great big boots on. You're just going to notice what this little fairy is like. And then you're going to watch it flutter off. And then on a different stone, a little orange fairy arrives. And you're going to notice this fairy. It might have a similar outfit, but just different colours, or it might be a completely different outfit. It might be wearing a little all-in-one orange wetsuit. You notice this little fairy and then off it flutters. Next comes a little yellow fairy and it settles onto its own little stone. The little yellow fairy does a little turn. And you notice all the colours of yellow that it's wearing, from gold to mustard to lemony to sunflower yellow, slightly greeny yellow, slightly orangey yellow, all the different yellows. And off it flutters. Down comes a little green fairy, and this one lands really close to you. It lands so close to you that you can really see in detail its little face and its cheeky little smile. And maybe this one does a little dance on you somewhere. You like looking at all the colours of green, from jade green to forest green, light green, lime green, pastel green, deep green. And off the fairy flies. Next, the little blue fairy comes. The little blue fairy comes and it does a special, or unfurls a special message just for you. Has a little piece of paper and it unrolls it, and on the piece of paper is this lovely message that is just what you needed to hear. And the little blue fairy has navies and turquoises, baby blues, indigos, sea blues, sky blues, grey blues, all sorts of blues. Next, the little purple fairy comes and does a little dance with the blue fairy. And then off the blue fairy flies, and the purple fairy flies all the way over you, spreading lovely fairy dust. And the fairy dust is probably a purpley colour as well. It could be lilac, it could be deep purple, it could be pinky purple, magenta-y sort of colour, all sorts of purples. It could be a lavender colour, dark or light. And then all the fairies come back at once and they make a little rainbow. They do a big sweeping movement all together, just like the red arrows, and they make a rainbow just for you. And then off they fly to hide in the forest, behind trees, behind bushes, and they make themselves look like flowers. And you come back to the feeling of lying on this beautiful mossy carpet. And then at some point you think, this is lovely, but I'd really like to do something in my home. So you start to move a little bit. You might move your feet, you might move your shoulders. You start to look around your room. You start to notice the feeling of the floor. You notice who else is in the room with you. Maybe you have a little chat with your soft toy. And when you feel ready, you're going to bring yourself up to sitting. So we're going to walk ourselves up so we come to just a comfortable sitting position. And you're going to bring your little animal with you if you would like. There we go, I've got Monkey. So we're just going to sit for a tiny moment so that you're halfway between the woodland world, halfway here. Quiet, relaxed and happy. And then you're going to become totally here in this room with these walls, this floor, these things around me, these lovely people, and you're going to have a really, really lovely day. And you're going to keep with you that happy feeling inside, but you're going to go and do your homework and your homeschooling. You're going to help out. Oh, yeah, go do some dishes. And I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.